Hello, everybody. My name is Samantha Sanchez, and I am the resource teacher for lower elementary. Today, I want to talk about token boards. Token boards is something that I found extremely helpful with behaviors in lower elementary and even with upper elementary students. So I am going to send you all a template that I've made on Google Slides. And if you're teaching via distance learning, there's also a really cool way that you can also use Google Slides. It's just one extra step to make it work. So how to make a token board. And of course, this is just if you want to make your own, if you want to, add your unique ideas on there. So what is a token board? Token boards are one form of reinforcement, and it's an evidence-based practice that helps students learn new ideas and behaviors. Here is a picture of a portable token board. So when you're finished printing out your template, you laminate it and make the tokens laminated as well with Velcro on the back. And then on the back of the actual board, you can add Velcro to attach them and then bring them to the front as you go. You can also hole punch them on the top left or wherever you find convenient, and then put it on the lanyard and you're ready to go. All right, so why do we use the token boards? Token boards are an essential tool for managing challenging behaviors for students with autism or developmental disabilities. It's a very, very fun, effective visual. So how do we use the token board? As the student does the activity with appropriate behavior, whatever it is that you're asking the student to do, the teacher rewards the student with tokens. Once the student gets 5 tokens, which is a common number, sometimes you can do 10, sometimes even 3, depending on the attention. And so these tokens are often coinciding with the end activity. The student gets access to the preferred activity or choice. For example, if the student is working towards iPad time, the tokens might look like little iPad icons. So, like I said, this can be done on Google Slides. I don't know if I said earlier Google Sheets, but I meant Google Slides. So first create a presentation using Google Slides and title it Token Board. You can title it Token Board and then the name of the student if each one of your tokens are going to look different for each student. Now we'll get the text going. You're going to write, I'm working for blank. With the text box on the toolbar, you can increase the font up to 35 or higher. So we want it big, so at least a 35. The next step is you're going to insert the shapes, the square. So you're going to make the empty boxes where the student's choices and tokens will go. For this example, we're going to be using 5 tokens. However, it can be as many as you need. So you're going to go to Insert Shape, Shapes, and then select the square icon. Click anywhere on the slide and drag it to make a square. And it should look like, I'm going to skip over here. This is just letting you know that you can make it transparent. You can make it a different color. But it should look like this. So select the square and copy it by either right-clicking it and selecting copy or using the shortcut keys, and paste it 5 times. And it should look like this in a row. So I'm working for blank with a square and then the 5 spots for the tokens. Next, you're going to pick your tokens. When picking a token, it's helpful to choose the item that the student is interested, like cars or ponies, whatever it is that the student is working for. For this example, we're going to be using stars. You're going to go to Insert Image, search the web, then find a suitable image and insert it. Adjust it to the size so that it fits inside the token boxes. Next, you're going to paste so that you have 5 tokens to fill in the boxes. Almost done. Let's talk about choices. So you have to give the student some choices to choose from. Try to choose items that are not too distracting or something that you're willing to do with them, such as going to the playground and making sure that you have the time to take them to the playground if that's what you're giving them as an option, or taking them on a walk around the school. Usually I tend to do things that are pretty easy to do within the classroom, such as iPad time, or maybe their favorite websites that are educational on their Chromebook. So you can decide how you want to present them with these choices. You can either, here on the left, make them little icons that you can attach to your token board, and they can choose between an iPad or YouTube on their Chromebook. So these are two. Or you can separately make a reward menu. I found this online, and this has maybe bubbles and stickers, maybe listening to music, playing with a ball. You can take pictures of these items around, print them, and show them these are your choices. And then you can print and make it an icon for their token board. Or sometimes what I like to do, since I tend to switch up the choices a lot, because I want to make sure that it's something that's very motivating for them. They might get tired of, the ball after the first day. So we're going to switch it up. And if I don't have time to go print it out, then I will literally just draw the toy or item in here with a dry erase board, because remember, this is laminated, so it's easily able to be written on with a dry erase marker. Okay, so some tips to kind of wrap this up. So try to give the tokens out at a fast pace for small positive behaviors, such as good job sitting down, good job, good listening ears, good calm body. And this is just so that they build momentum and they feel successful, and they see that they're getting close to their preferred item or task, their break. So once they get the hang of it, you can decide how often to give these tokens. When they earn their reward, when they earn their activity, I usually give them a break for about 5 minutes, and timers are extremely helpful for this. So that they know that it's not just you taking that item away, but it's something that the timer says, time's up, we agreed on those 5 minutes. Another thing that's helpful is to give them a heads up like 1 minute before the timer goes up. That way they know what to expect. When they're all done with their break, if they're on that iPad, sometimes they don't want to just give up the iPad right away, but remind them that it's something that they're going to get again. So you can always ask them you can always ask them, what are you working for? And then they can tell you iPad, I want to work for iPad again. You can also say, do you want to work for more iPad? And it usually motivates them to keep working. You can also use first then language. So first work, then iPad, and or first work, then play. Please reach out to me if you have any questions. Like I said, this is something that I've been using for a very long time, working with students with disabilities, and it's been so helpful. Such a fun, tool to use. And by fun, I mean they are being rewarded. It's positive reinforcement, and you really see a change in their behaviors. Like I said, if you want to do this via distance learning, there's just one extra step you have to do via Google Slides. So I'd be happy to talk to you about that. I am going to share the Google Slides template, and you can edit it and use it. Again, let me know if you all have any questions, and that's it. Bye.